But we've been talking all morning long about Denise D'Ascenzo and just how you can't believe her picture is on this graphic.
Every time I turn around and look at it, I'm like, oh my God, this is unbelievable.
It's unreal.
An infectious laugh, though. When we got giggling, and you know, she just was so adamant about having a sense of humor in the workplace, because we do report on a lot of bad news. And she was just a very funny human being, had a great sense of humor, and we shared a lot in common in terms of our sense of humor, which was pretty interesting, because I don't think of myself as the caliber of Denise D'Ascenzo.
We don't either. I love you.
And a lot of it is because she was so classy, so prim and proper, and then she would have this zinger of a line that you almost couldn't believe had come out of Denise D'Ascenzo's mouth, and it would stun you for a second, and then everyone would just laugh.
All right, I do have to say, though, being a product of the 80s, her hair, I can tell you a lot of my girlfriends and I would try to get that hair. All of her hairstyles were amazing. She was our Rachel before Rachel was anything in Friends. You know what I mean? With Jennifer Aniston's hair there. Her hair, I loved all of her hairstyles over the years. She's just a kind person.
Renee, you brought up such an important point. She was such a role model for women.
Oh, yes, she was.
And she was the epitome of who you want to become, especially in the business of journalism, where women were working through so many hurdles. I think there were so many little girls that grew up watching her that just, it's amazing the impact she's had on
And we talked about it
yesterday.
Yesterday morning. There's a photographer here, Beth James, who was an editor, and Denise asked her, what do you want to do? And she said, I want to be a photographer. And Denise said, well, then you should do it. And she is now. She's one of our morning photographers, and I talked to her last night. There was a little gathering in the newsroom, and she said, I credit my career to her saying, no, go do it. And that's the kind of person that she was.
She believed in each and every one of us. Everyone.
Well,
good soul.
There's no easy way to deal with this morning, but we're all just going to get through it. We'll be back with more remembrances of our beloved Denise D'Ascenzo coming up.